of these in the next few days with Jeremy Corbyn, Melania Trump, Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un still to come. Now, for most, Christmas is a day of celebration surrounded by family and friends, but for some, it can be a very lonely experience. So today, a Muslim group is doing their bit to stop that happening by bringing festive cheer to the elderly and the isolated. Joined by Farhan Ahmed, he's an imam and member of the AMYA Muslim Youth Association. Hello to you, did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes, that's absolutely.
Okay, tell us about your organisation to start with.
So we're the AMYA Muslim Youth Association, which is an auxiliary organisation which looks after young members from the age of 7 to 40. So everybody who's in that age range, they're within this organisation, and the main purpose of the organisation is actually to help youth become more engaged, to reform the youth. So the motto is that a nation cannot be reformed without the reformation of its youth. So we really focus on the youth, get them engaged from a very young age in positive works, letting them know what the true teachings of Islam are, and also engaging them within society. So we do a lot of work throughout the year. So last year we helped over 6,000, we visited 6,000 people who are lonely.
So tell us what happens. So tell what will be happening today.
So during this period within December, obviously it's a festive season, many people get together in their families, etc. And many people at that same time don't have family members that they can get together with, or they can't come to meet their, for instance, elderly in care homes, some children in hospices. So we sort of function as their family. Obviously we as Muslims don't celebrate Christmas as a religious event, but at the same time we understand that the whole nation is celebrating it and there's a brotherhood and unity. So we join in by reaching out to those people that don't have people reaching out to them. So
and that unity is so important, isn't it? Especially with what we have seen and the sort of rise in sort of tension, I suppose, in the United Kingdom, given the terror attacks and the likes that we've seen this year. And for you and people who you're representing to go and say, okay, we're all in it together, we're all part of the same United Kingdom, let's all work together, let's all be together, especially on days like today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think in the past year we've seen that there's been multiple attempts at dividing us, but we haven't done that, and we've come together and we've shown as our organisation as well that we've reached out to people and said that, look, what we practice, we believe is the true teachings of Islam by helping people, and you should judge Islam based on the good actions of people and the teachings of Islam rather than looking at the particular actions of individuals who've committed terror attacks, because that will only divide us. So I think at this moment in time, obviously during this time today, we're running a lot of initiatives. So we're going on homeless feeding, we're going to multiple care homes, but this has happened throughout the whole month and throughout the year as well. But particularly so during this festive season. So on New Year's Day, we've got a special campaign where straight after our morning prayers around 7:15, we're heading out for a New Year clean-up. So about 500 members throughout the country in over, we've got 120 chapters across the UK. So they'll all be digging in and picking up bin bags and litter picks.
That's not the first time you've done that.
So we've done this last year, and in previous years we've had other initiatives. So the thing is, it's a huge initiative. A lot of people get involved. We've got 6,000 members across the UK, 8,600 actually. So they're, like for instance today, one special service that's being provided in Yorkshire is that there's a taxi service. Yeah, that's the taxi service.
Tell us about that.
So the taxi service is that there was 2 care homes which needed to go to certain centres, like YMCA centres, where they could do their Christmas service, etc. So they didn't have taxi services, so our youth found out that this happened, so we gave them taxi service. So about 50 members of ours and about 100 elderly people, we helped escort them to the YMCA centre. But that's not it. We spend literally the whole day with them, take gifts that we pack ourselves, write cards, etc. And then take it there, and there we spend the day with them, and then in the end of the day bring them back home, and they've really grown. That's been going on for 7 years now, so they've really grown.
So what message do you want people to take away from what you managed to achieve?
I think we just want to show people what the true teachings of Islam are, that we practice this every single day. This is not just something that we're doing in a particular day, we do this throughout the year, and as a nation we need to come together to realise the goodness in one another.
Okay, good to speak to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. We appreciate it. Thank you. Still to come on the programme for you this Christmas morning, more Christmas messages that you